What is going on, guys? Stas here. Welcome back to another video. So listen up, man. We have a lot to cover around Sofi today. A City Analyst. They actually had coverage. They paused it. Now they resumed their coverage. They're super bullish on the stock. We have to cover that in this video. The charts as well, my thoughts, and the indexes later in the video. So hit the like button, guys. Make sure to subscribe. And do not forget to follow me on X and on TikTok. Those are linked down below. Just type in Stas Surfes or Stas Talk Stocks, and you'll find me on those platforms, guys. And with that being said, guys, cheers. Let's dive right into the video. So check it out. It's currently about 4:20, 4:30. So the market's closed about 20-30 minutes ago, and we had a pretty interesting day across the board for the indexes, and SoFi had a very nice green day. SoFi went up around 5% on the day, and it closed at $4, or excuse me, not $4, geez, that'd be terrible, $7.76, and went up around 4.85% to be exact, as the indexes ended up going up. Well, not all of them, but we did have the Russell up 0.5%, the S&P went up around 0.05%, and the Dow and the NASDAQ were slightly in the red. But pretty much, guys, the Dow, the S&P, the NASDAQ today, those were all at break even, as the Russell went up 0.5%. And by the way, we'll talk more about the indexes later in the video. Really, it's kind of like the calm before the storm right now, before we get the CPI data on Wednesday. So the markets are kind of just cooling off. I suspect tomorrow on Tuesday, or today, Tuesday, depending on when you're watching this video. But I feel like the markets are going to be calm up until we get that CPI report. We'll see how that goes, guys. But either way, here on SoFi, we got some news that sent the stock up around 5% on the day. And do you guys remember that inverse head and shoulders we called out a couple of videos ago? That looks like it's starting to play out. And now, are we fully breaking out yet? Are we completely ripping to the moon? Not quite yet, but we are now taking out the highs from, it looks like this was on Thursday of last week. We hit 770, so we broke out of that point. It looks like here all of the end of March we were struggling to break 760, so we're obviously above that point as well. And what was the high of the day here? It looks like 777, which, hey guys, triple sevens on SoFi, lucky number right there. But yeah, that's looking pretty good on the 20-day chart. You guys see that playing out. And on the 4-hour, going back to that and zooming in, we can see we're getting awfully close now to $8 per share, which really, if we break 780, which is right by the 180 SMA here on the 4-hour chart, and we start breaking $8, man, that could be where the right shoulder in this inverse head and shoulders really starts playing out, and we could start taking off. So before we dive deeper into the charts, let me show you guys here what is going on with SoFi, right? So like I said in the intro, I think it's a City Analyst we'll read right now. Give me a second here, guys. Bear with me. There we go. By the way, hit that like button and make sure to subscribe if you guys have not done so already. I appreciate you all as always. So we can see here on Monday, which is today, City Analysts led by Ashwin Shirvaikar. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm definitely not. But Ashwin Shirvaikar, they led that team, who had suspended their rating on the fintech. They actually resumed coverage at a buy rating with a price target of $11 after suspending their rating on March 1st, a little bit over a month ago. And the team says it has updated its financial model to include several factors, including the company's plans to raise capital by issuing convertible debt. Quote, "Our fundamental bullish view on SoFi remains unchanged, especially as its intended business diversification comes into focus. Its ability to continue to attract deposits continues to prove itself out, and investors focus on forward profitability," according to the analyst. And of course, like you guys probably know already, the SoFi shares are down about 23% year to date, and that yearly decline was noted by Keefe, Bruyette, and Woods analyst Timothy Switzer, in a report on Thursday, he actually upgraded the shares to market perform from underperform, which is good, and lifted his price target for the price to $7.50 from $6.50. So we're pretty much at this guy's price target. But he said here, while we continue to have questions about the sustainability of earnings / capital over the long term, we believe the share price decline and recent capital raise remove much of the of the risk of negative catalysts to investors over the near term. And Needham analysts, led by Kyle Peterson, were also upbeat on Sofi this month. The team initiated coverage of the stock at buy with a $10 price target on Wednesday, calling it a long-term winner in the digital lending / neobank space. All very good notes there. Very good news. And again, why we're moving here on this beautiful Monday. Well, I guess now the markets are closed. So I guess why we moved here on this beautiful Monday, guys. So let me know your thoughts about that. And of course, just because an analyst or a couple of analysts are bullish or bearish, it doesn't mean for sure the stock's going to go up or down a bunch. But it's what caused the movement today, guys, on a stock that I personally am long on. I personally think it's beaten down too much, to be honest. So yeah, we got a bit of a relief rally today, and let's see, like I said, if we start pushing $7.80, $8, and we really start moving from there. Some key levels I'm looking at would be $8.50 to 60 cents roughly. That's a big spot. That was the resistance from the middle of February. From that point, $9.15. That's where we could be going. So, yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. And don't forget to get your 7 fractional shares of the Mag 7 stocks for Moomoo with at least a $100 deposit. Just use that link down below. Check out the QR code right here or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. Get your stocks, guys. Or you can opt for the other option. If you bring over an account to Moomoo for the first time, you can get a 1.5% cash reward match, which essentially, if you bring over, let's say, a $10,000 account, you can get $150 just like that, guys. So check out the link down below for more details. Again, go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo or check out the QR code right here. And with that being said, guys, cheers. I'll see you later.